Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty's Bookworm. So today I have first off, let me just apologize for the lack of videos. I finally finished working and I went on maternity leave, and don't you know, I get sick. And then contractions start, and if you've ever been pregnant and you have contractions, you know how unfun they are. As usual, these aren't insanely huge hauls, but they're fun because they're pretty high-end, a bunch of them. So I have LaMer, Marc Jacobs, I have Sephora, I have Zoeva, and then I have a few odds and ends. So it's not a huge haul, but it's a fun haul. Okay, so the first one I will get into is our least expensive thing, and it's new from Bourjois, and it is the 123 Perfect 3 Pigment Correctors. I should probably use the English side. 3 correcting pigments, 0 imperfections, foundation. It's for dark circles, dull complexion, and redness. For flawless complexion for up to 16 hours. I got this on eBay because they don't sell Bourjois here. And so far I really like it. It is actually a pretty medium coverage. I'm gonna have to use it a little bit more to have a better opinion about it, but so far I really like it. And the color I'm in is vanilla, number 52. The next thing is by Ben Nye. And if you don't know, Ben Nye does a lot of theatrical makeup. You get his stuff, he's usually eye mats, and I get mine from Camera Ready Cosmetics. So Kathleen Lights recommended RCMA like colorless powder, and she swears by it. Well, everybody's sold out of it now because she recommended it. So I wanted to try it as well, but I was like, I need something now. So I tried the Ben Nye Natural Set Colorless Powder, and I really like this. I set under my eyes with it. It's very fine. And what it actually says is, it's neutral set, it's pigment free, excellent for dark or bright colors. Apply with puff, remove excess with brush or damp sponge. I mean, I think it sets your makeup like it's supposed to do. You can't see anything, and that's that. So yeah, I got this from CameraReadyCosmetics.com. And this is pretty affordable. I don't know off the top of my head how much it was, but I want to say it was like, this is the small size. They come in bigger ones, but I figured I'd try this. Oh my god, I can't talk. Anyway, next thing is by Zoeva Cosmetics, and you can only get this online. This is a German, I want to say it's from Germany or somewhere in Europe. And this is the Cocoa Blend palette. And these colors are pretty sensational. I mean, like that color, like holy crap. It's awesome. The pigments are really, really nice and buttery. Really, oh my god, they're just really, really nice. I want to say this was like 30 bucks, 35 bucks maybe. And I mean, it's like Anastasia Beverly Hills kind of thing. Like, you get a good amount. It's not much more. And I mean, you have to wait an extra day or two because it's coming from overseas, but really, really nice. And again, that's by Zoeva. And let's see, the next ones are from Sephora, and there's only 2 things. I'm like on a foundation powder kick lately. So the first powder that I got is the Cinema Secrets Ultra Translucent Setting Powder in Soft Light. And this is like, it's not white, it's like, has a tinge of a cream color to it, but it's almost white. But it's translucent. I mean, it's very, very see-through. I like it so far. You can never have too much powder in my opinion because it doesn't go bad. And then the other thing I got, and this kind of goes with a story that I'll get into later. This is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, and I got the shade N10, and I'm pretty sure it's a neutral light color. And this is one of those things that you drop into your other foundations to lighten or darken or whatever, or change the tone or whatnot. I haven't tried this yet, but again, I'll get into it in a minute when I tell you why I got it in the first place. The last 2, again from Sephora, are the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation. So freaking true. I'm wearing it right now. Okay, so I had a bit of a, this is a big thing nowadays, like, it drives me insane. Okay, so they're making huge mistakes when they come to naming their colors and describing them. And I don't just mean Marc Jacobs, like tons. Like Clinique has been doing it. Like I've had to return and exchange so many foundations because what it describes and shows in the picture online is like so friggin' dead wrong, it's not even funny. So the first one I ordered was, let's see, number 26, Bisque Medium. Excuse me. Bisque Medium. So I got it, I put it on, and it was like orange on my face. I was like, and this is like a $60 foundation. So I was like, you gotta be friggin' kidding me. And I mean, I have Sephora's like within half an hour drive from me, but I just didn't feel like doing it. Oh wait, you know what? I'm lying. I didn't get these from Sephora because they were out of the color. I got one of them, okay, so this one, the Bisque one that didn't match my skin I got from marcjacobscosmetics.com. So then I went on Sephora and I ordered a lighter one, which I was like, okay, this has to match my skin because this is number 14 Ivory Medium. Well, stupid me. I tried this one and I was like, oh my God, like I look like a ghost. Like it was like white, almost. Then I was like, well, how the hell does this not match my skin tone? Because I always get neutral skin tones. I never get like warm or cool, or I always just get neutral because I just feel like it's safer. Because I can always warm it up with bronzer or whatnot if I need to, but like neutral is just safe for me. So, and I looked up reviews and stuff to see if anybody had online like swatches for this color, and it looked pretty close to my skin. So I was like, why the hell doesn't this match? You have to shake them like crazy, like to mix them. I'm wearing this one today, the one I thought was too dark, 26, and it matches fine. So if you have Marc Jacobs and you are confused about the actual color and everything, you have to shake the shit out of it. So I do have both of them, and this is cool because I can still mix them if I need to or whatnot, but that's why I ordered the Cover Fix because I thought this was too dark, so I was like, oh, I'll just add some light to it, and so I didn't just waste 60 bucks. But I mean, now I have two, one's a little lighter, one's a little darker, but again, if you get one that's too light, you can always darken it somehow. So I'm not too worried about that. And okay, so now I have tried these a bunch of times, and whereas I really do like them, they're kind of drying. Like they're very matte. They're kind of drying. So, I mean, it doesn't matter how much I moisturize and exfoliate before I put this stuff on. Like today, I put on an aloe toner that has no alcohol in it. It's supposed to like soothe and kind of hydrate your skin. I put that on first, and then I didn't want to put an oil on because I didn't want anything to separate. The hydrating toner, the hydrating moisturizer with no alcohol or anything in it. I'm really weird about that stuff. And I mixed a primer, a hydrating primer, with my moisturizer. And then I used Sunday Riley's tinted primer on top of it, which is very moisturizing. And I mean, it's still very, I mean, it's not like crepey, but I mean, it definitely, if you have very dry skin, I don't know how much you're gonna love this. It might make your face too dry. It's okay on mine. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, you can always spray like Max Fix Plus or something like that. But that's the only thing. If you have really dry skin, I don't know how much you're gonna love this. But as far as what it does, holy shite. Covers everything. So I definitely, as far as I'm concerned, they're worth the 60 bucks. The last thing I got was from LaMer, and I love LaMer. One of my best friends, her husband works for Estee Lauder, and she would always give me like LaMer stuff or whatever like that he would bring home for her and she didn't use. Oh my God. So Candy Johnson actually recommended this, and this is LaMer, the powder in translucent number 5. I think this is the only one they have. This was 65 bucks. I mean, it's a pretty good size. It's 0.88 ounces. I mean, believe me, the tub actually takes up a lot of the room and is a lot of the weight. But I mean, you get a good amount. And I mean, it's a loose powder, so a little goes a long way. I'm wearing it today again. Candy Johnson swears by this. And I mean, again, it does what it's supposed to do. I'm a big powder person. Like, I can't leave my foundation just as foundation. Like, I have to set it. I just think everything else blends a lot nicer on top of it, like your contour, or your bronzer, your blush, or whatever. So yeah, this is 65 bucks. I mean, it's a very neutral color. It's light, but you can't really see it, but it sets. I wore it to work a few times before, because ever since like I stopped working and I've been sick and everything and just have not feeling good. Like today's the first day I put on makeup in like 2 weeks. So, but before that, I did get to wear this a few times, I think when I did go to work, and it made me matte all day. Not dry, but I mean, it made my skin look airbrushed and kind of flawless and just really nice, and it stayed that way for 8 hours. So I definitely recommend trying this if you have 65 bucks to spend. So that was my fun little slightly high-end haul. Again, we're so sorry about the lack of videos. If you've been pregnant before, you get it. I have 10 days left. So, I mean, I'm coming down to the long haul, and I'm waiting on my February Boutique box to do my Battle of the Boxes, my BoxyCharm versus Boutique, because for some reason they send out their tracking, hey, your box has been shipped on the same day, but BoxyCharm gets here in like 2 or 3 days, and I'm swearing that Boutique, the shipping that you pay, that $6.99, is to pay someone to walk it to your house from where it's coming from, because it takes forever. Mind you, that's my only beef about Boutique, but I mean, it's just a pain in the ass. But stay tuned, that video should be coming up in the next few days. I should be getting the box within the next, I'm hoping today or tomorrow. In which case I'll video on Monday and see who wins that battle. Stay tuned, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.